Hey guys, how's everyone doing? You alright? I mean, unless I'm out staying up all night, it's the only time I really do these streams, like Eternal Strands, but I had a nap earlier, so we'll see how it goes, isn't it? Back. So yeah, we're just carrying on from where we left off. We spoke to all the band of brothers. Now we've got other missions to do. Solo that, I'll be back at home. So we're gonna head home and go consult with her. We're gonna get all the side stuff done first, obviously. That's how you do in most games, isn't it? Right. Everyone's got a mission.
And then, Sev and I realized we might be able to repurpose the carapace for more than just loom gates. Purely theoretical right now, but I'm contemplating tangle-resistant gear, or even a protective layer around the caravan.
Dom, I'm a little busy trying to look over these Tarmakine schematics again. Do you mind coming back later?
Oh, okay. You're right. We can discuss theoretical magic anytime. I'll leave you to your work.
Oh. Hey, Bryn.
Everything all right? Things between you and Dom seem off lately.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not sure he understands what my work on the Tarmakine smithing techniques means to me.
Have you told him how you're feeling?
It feels like he's so wrapped up in his own discoveries that he's not hearing me.
He is easily distracted, but maybe you should try again. If there's one thing I know about Dom, it's that he loves you. He must care about your feelings.
Then why isn't he asking about them? Sorry, this isn't on you. I'm just frustrated. I need to do more than just tell him what Tarmakine
Yo, what are you saying,
means to me.
Stephen? How you doing? You
How
good,
so?
yeah?
I need to show him. By investigating Tarmakine practices, maybe I can make some headway on restoring
Thanks,
these
bro.
techniques.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Then he'll understand.
Hey, I'm always down to investigate lost knowledge, especially in the name of love.
You'll
I
help
believe in
me?
a thing called love.
Of course. Amazing. I'll ask the Axel if she knows anything about
Doing well,
Tarmakine
bro.
smithing
Doing
in the
well.
Enclave.
Great
Doing
idea.
well.
I'll meet you at Cassidy's Hold.
Have you played this game before? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think I'd be enjoying it as much as I possibly have.
How are you settling in, Eric? Things going well?
It's been really good. It's been really
Yeah,
good.
they're fine.
It's got a lot of
Good?
good
No,
elements to it,
not
which
really.
holds the game together, really. Like,
Something's going on at the hold, and it's
storyline
making
as
the
well
hairs
has
on the
been
back of my
good.
neck
I
stand
haven't
up.
actually felt the need to
The eye
skip as
publicly
much as they do
scorched you
talk, and
for
it does
opening
play
up
on my
asylum.
ADHD where I just
And
need
yet
to
I've heard him telling the Spindle
press
that
that
this
button.
could
But
be a good thing.
no, like,
Meanwhile,
it's been
the
alright,
runners are
man.
stretched
It's been
paper
good.
thin, keeping supplies moving. Which, of course,
I'm a
leaves my
COD
people no
Zombies man
time to deal
through and
with
through.
actual
I'm not,
threats.
I'm not gonna
Sounds like you
lie.
could use some help. What's
So,
the problem?
enjoying the new Black
Really?
Ops, but there's so much issues
Dancing
with it.
wings, where to start?
But
No, wait, I know.
base game
The
itself is a
Spitfires,
good
a
genuine
particularly
game.
aggressive group, seems set on spreading through Denevron. In
But the
particular,
amount of
they're
hours I
building
put
nests
into
in
like
some areas I was
Skyrim and
hoping to use as
Oblivion though.
training grounds. But
Jeez.
we had to pull out due to the risk.
Would the areas be safe if I took care of the nests?
Yes, though the nests are very durable. They will turn brittle if you get them cold enough.
Consider it done.
Brittle
Anything
to
else?
get them cold enough.
Maybe an odd request. Could you ask Oreo if I could
See,
power
now
the
this is
spy
a
while
new
you're
thing that I've
tackling
even
them?
worked on this one.
Why not ask her yourself?
Go with the
I
stream,
feel
just
like
the
I have a
stream,
lot to
man.
learn from
Whatever
Oreo
happens,
and how
happens,
she
yo.
works with you.
I play
And
video
it's
games pretty
strangely
much all the time
intimidating to
anyway.
admit that to her directly.
Mental health doesn't allow
She
me
is a force
to
of nature.
hold a job
I get
down,
it.
unfortunately.
I'll ask.
So, I play video games anyway, so I might as well stream it. That was my idea. Like I say, whatever happens, happens, man. I'm just enjoying the games, enjoying meeting and talking to new people. So I didn't go there for any further progress.
Bryn, I'm glad you're here. I need to talk to you.
What's going on? You look pretty tired.
Did you trying to reach out to
It's
people?
just about those 90 trade
People
skills.
stumble across
I know
me
Arya
and
said we don't need them,
like what I'm
but
playing and
she just doesn't understand. It's dangerous out
enjoy
here,
the
you know?
company, then
Especially now that these
hey,
Surgeborn are
I'm the
loose.
guy.
We need to be prepared
But if
for
not,
anything. It's just
it's up to them
gnawing
really. They
in the
can move
back of
on
my
or
head.
stick
Do you
around.
think you could do it?
That's the joys of free will. Fire trait scales.
I'm guessing Aurea doesn't know you want me to go drake hunting.
Are you on Discord?
Do you
Not really on
really think
Discord,
it's a good
nah.
idea for us to go behind her back?
It looks bad, but she just doesn't see what I'm seeing.
Nah, mate,
To
I'm
be
just an old
honest,
school gamer
I'm
doing
not sure I
my
see it
thing,
either.
mate.
Please, just trust me.
No troubles and no worries.
Kaz, you need to tell me what's really going on here. I want to help, but the drake scales? The Weaver Band is okay. More than okay. We're in the
More
best
than
shape
okay.
we've been in since we entered the Enclave, now that we've made contact with the Hearthsiders. Besides, the caravan is looking pretty full. It's not making sense.
You think I'm insane?
No, of course not.
You think I'm
Your
insane?
breath. I shouldn't have brought this up. Ugh. But you just don't understand. Everyone could die if I don't... It would be my fault.
Whatever this is, please just tell me what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on, lass?
I shouldn't have burdened you. Sorry, just go.
But Kaz...
I can't talk about this anymore.
Caspin is not okay. And I don't think
I don't want to talk about the scales anymore, but the Hearthsiders look more traumatized than a beast of burden after a hurricane.
What? That?
I would think someone who grew up in the wake of war would recognize the signs. Disorganized and unable to triage their own problems. They're overwhelmed. Suspicious of us despite our clear good intentions, suggesting paranoia. And while their leader is in deep denial of the very real crisis the Enclave is in, the others accept it. They've been stewing in turmoil for so long, it's become their new normal. And it's probably more comfortable for them than the prospect of change.
Yeah.
You're right. They do remind me of some veterans back in Carnhaven.
Saw it 1,000 times over
I'm
while
a
working
DJ
each day.
as well.
Or you may not want to hear it.
Every
But
now
these
and then
people
I
are
do a little
completely
mix.
lost in their
Nice
crisis.
little drum and bass,
What makes you say that?
hardcore,
Aurea has a
some
case of
funky
hero worship when it
house,
comes to the
bass
Enclave.
house,
She can be blinded by it sometimes.
Huh.
some
It's
deep
not to say
house. I'm
great
feeling
things
it.
didn't happen here. But at the end of the day, the Hearthsiders aren't gods. They're fallible. Just like us.
What's fallible mean, bro? What does fallible mean? What does fallible mean? Read it out. Fallible, capable of making mistakes or being wrong. Alright, thanks mate, bye.
Kaz, what's going on with the caravan?
What are you talking about?
You've got the shutters
Oh, yeah.
closed, even though it's practically
That's
bursting
cool.
with supplies.
Just doing some reorganizing.
Well, that would be awesome, mate. Don't really get help like this, so I appreciate anything,
You
man.
alright?
Even just hitting
Yes.
that follow button helps a man out,
There's
you know?
something I should have told you, so I'll just come out and say it. I was
I need to
born
edit the
in the
audio.
Enclave.
I need to remember this.
How is that possible?
How is that
Oh,
possible?
luck or tragedy, depending on your perspective. Before I was born, my mother and father lived here
I do
happily for
indeed.
several
Does
years.
sound cool. What's your
But they
blog? Let me
decided
have a
it would
look
be
at it.
better if my
That
mother
sounds
raised me with
fun.
my grandmother and great aunt
Even
for the
if I
first
ain't
few
on there,
months
it'd
of my
still be
life.
nice to get
So she
involved.
left with me when I was just a hatchling, with every intention to return.
But the surge happened.
The life I
But the
should have had
surge
was
happened.
lost for good. Because of all this, I never knew my father. I don't
I
even know
never
his
knew my
name.
father either, man. We're the same. Me and the birdie's the
So,
same.
we're going to find out who your father was.
Look,
You would
I am your father.
help me?
Of course. Maybe Lane would have some ideas on where to start.
Actually, I had an idea myself.
Oh yeah?
The spindle mentioned a statue of my mother. It's clear the Enclave commemorated their champions. I can't shake this feeling my father is among them.
You think there's a statue of your father?
I know it
I'm
sounds
telling you, I
strange,
don't think it
but the
is,
handful
mate.
of
Do you know
times
why?
that my
Because
mother
I was
spoke
fighting
with
there
him,
with a big
she
ass monster
described
and
him
it
as this
broke it.
great hero. Since she
It
was one
broke
herself,
everything in there. I
is it
don't think
so
it's
crazy
there.
to think she might have meant that literally?
Maybe not. I can scope out the statues
Yeah,
in Upper
sure.
Denevron for a resemblance, if that's what you want.
Good. And thank you.
And thank you. Alright, do the audio now. Do the audio. Do the audio. Do the audio. Alright, global volume. You want that up. You want music to come down a bit. Effects to go down. UI is alright. Yeah, that's what we want. So now the talking should be a bit louder than everything else.
Hi, Aurea. I am here on behalf of Arakim.
That's weirdly formal. Everything all right?
He finds you intimidating. Personally, I don't see it, but I thought I'd be extra
Personally,
polite for your
I
sake.
don't see it.
He does.
1 second.
Good. What does he want?
He's wondering if he could power the scry while I run an errand for him. He's hoping you'll give him tips.
Happily. But feel free to tell him I was a bit scary, to keep him on his toes.
No, there you go. Why can I not click it here? Do 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 do. Oh. Still didn't let me click it. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's cool. It's a proper little blog and everything. Do 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 do. That's what we want. We want this button and we want this button. Wow, that's tiny. Let's have a little gander, shall we, mate? Let's have a little gander. You can disappear. You got Kingdom Come. New RPG, that's nice. Same on Strands, yeah, that's what we're playing right now. That's a good little game, I like that. Gaming journey, oh, look at his little happy face as well. Oh, that's awesome, mate. Embrace this guy as well. Oh, look. Embrace change, my journey across multiple channels and platforms. Go on, my guy. Stages and guidelines of how to play Indiana Jones. Yo, I could need that one myself. I still haven't completed Indiana Jones. Well, I'm not even going to try and mispronounce that name. Gaming royalty. Go on, my guy. Indiana Jones. Yeah, Indiana Jones is a good game, man. Yeah, that's cool, man. I like this. Very interesting indeed, my guy.
Hey, Aurea. About Casmin.
I know. I'm worried too. So is the rest of the band. Let's talk at the archive, privately. I'll join you and Lane in a moment.
All right.
Let's talk in the archive. Cool. Going down
It's
with
safe
you.
to say Casmin hasn't been acting like herself. She's always been tightly wound, but this is something else.
Yeah, for
Bryn,
real.
she seems more open
Makes
with
me
you than
sad.
most. Can you describe in detail what's abnormal about her behavior?
She's begging me for more supplies, even though the caravan is chock full.
Not that we could tell because she's covered it up.
More than that, she just seems distressed. She's always talking about worst-case scenarios, and lately it's like she's convinced we're all going to die.
I have heard rumors of abnormal behavior developing in Kashar that could be linked to this.
What kind of rumors?
In polytheistic beliefs that are pervasive in the southern part of the Maida, there is an affliction known as Ira's Plague. The sufferer is haunted by twisted visions of death and pain. The goddess of justice, Ira, won't allow the sufferer inner peace until they repent through scrupulosity.
Is there any way I can message you privately from your blog and then I can send you my details there?
Scrupulosity? What is that exactly?
Oh, my apologies. I forget most people don't follow UD in eschatological study. Scrupulosity can be best described as a series of repetitive acts that one is compelled to do. For example, if Casmin is plagued by relentless images of our band dying from exposure,
She might send our point out over and over again to retrieve supplies.
yes, in order to dispel the horrific visions.
Wow.
Are you seriously suggesting Casmin is... what? Possessed?
Of course not. I'm confident that this is merely a stigmatized phenomenon that could not be explained through facts or science. So the populace explained it through religious folly instead.
Any ideas what facts could explain it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right. Casmin is suffering. We need to do something about it.
And preemptively? No
Alright, I'm gonna write the name down now,
As
yeah?
I said,
I've got
this
paper
is
in front of
likely
me that
nothing more than a
I've been
condition that has been
graffitiing. That's how I've
stigmatized
got
by
remembered
religion.
to edit the audio, I
A
wrote it down.
scientific explanation must exist, and thankfully,
So I need
we
to
are in the
download the
heart
app.
of progressive thinking.
And then I'll
You think the
I
Enclave could have
used to
done
have it,
research
so I've
on
got a
this?
login. I just
Makes sense.
got
Where
rid
should I
of it
start
because I wasn't
looking?
using it.
The steps in the upper city is where I'd start. Between the main building of the spire and the atrium used to stand a school for alchemists. From your explorations, the surge hit that area pretty
Yeah,
hard.
I've got you written
but
down,
some
bro,
of the
so-
building may still be standing.
Yeah, I've got
Great.
Discord as well.
What am I looking for?
Maybe the name of someone who suffered like Casmin, or a healer who treated the
But as soon
condition.
as I'm sat there on my
If you
phone,
find someone like that,
I'll
you'll want to
definitely
search
download
the
Discord
areas of the
again and
city
get
where
on
they
top
spent
of this,
time.
man.
Ira's plague is wildly misunderstood across the Maida. If we could find a treatment,
See if
it
I
could
can
help
meet these
more than
requirements.
Casmin.
You're right. I'll start with the steps, then expand my search. Good news.
Oi, oi, what's the good news? Good news is there ain't no bad news.
It was tough going, but I managed to convince Madame Silverbeak to take you under her wing.
Madame Silverbeak. Wins.
I'll wear my good socks. I've coordinated lots of operations from Cassidy's hold, but I never had much formal training. More self-taught. A chance
More
to learn from someone
self-taught.
with decades of experience is an incredible opportunity. I'll be there with you then, when you get close to the nests. They're in the Bastion's yard and Envoy's Landing in Upper Denevron.
When's the last time anyone saw her sleep?
It's been weeks. Is that normal for a Kashar? No.
At least I have to play fucking middleman for a little bit.
Bryn, you brought your talented smith. To what do I owe the pleasure?
So what do I owe the
Wondering
the
if you might
pleasure?
have any information on
Oh, I'm gonna
Tarmakine's
do all that
smithing
once I've
practices
like
within
stopped
the
playing
Enclave.
games and I'm like literally
I'm
sat
not
on my
well
phone
versed
messing
in
around in it.
Tarmakind myself,
That way at least
but
got
I
something to
recall
actually
one
do on my
smith
phone
who
after.
hoped to make the techniques more widespread prior to the search.
Rather than sit there playing
You could
games with
try
freaking
searching
ads.
the guild district in
They're so
Heidenevron
annoying.
for a registry.
Well,
Solar is
literally I've
actually
got you
hoping
written
to
down, bro.
restore
It's
the
my
lost
pay
art
where they've been
herself.
telling me what to do and stuff.
Anything
So
else I could look for that might help her?
like, I'll keep
The
looking at it to
Smithing
make sure I
Guild
haven't missed
also
anything.
had an extensive library. You might find a tome on Tarmakind that could be useful while you're there.
Oh, been night as well.
Thank you so much.
I admire your ambition. What you're hoping to achieve is no small feat.
If anyone can do it, it's Solar.
I don't know about that.
I can believe it. Good luck in your endeavors.
Thanks.
Oria's father is unlikely to be a Casil woman. Besides, when it comes to nurturing parental figures, Ramanos's shrewd eye for politics isn't what comes to mind.
Need I remind you that your access to
I'll do the
Cassidy's hold
Discord
is
thing, bro.
restricted?
Right.
I
I think
didn't
that's
mean
a
to
bit
intrude.
easier.
You would do well to mind yourself, newcomer, or risk losing the privilege of coming to Cassidy's hold entirely.
Let's see if I'm still inside them groups. Search skill district and upper. Yeah. Delete it, bro. Delete it. I've written it down. I've got the Discord written down right here, and Discord written underneath it, so I know it's not like an add on Xbox or anything. Upper in the guild district.
Oria thinks her father could have a statue in the Enclave just like her mother. So, I'm looking for a male Oberon that fits our timeline. The Guild District. I should look for tomes on the Tarmakind smithing style, and a registry of guild members here.
Now we've got new monsters to deal with as well. My name tag. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan anyway. Middle name is the is my name. So it's quite a simple put together. Yeah, boy. Oh, got to go and fight new guys now. I'm a bit wary about this. covered in armor that regrows when exposed to tangles. Once the armor is broken off, they become immune to physical damage ever exponentially weak to heat and freezing. Whoa, what the hell? What the actual... Ooh. Why did you just stand there? That's too much, you could do that now. Where do you think you're going, bruv? Where do you think you're going, mate? Now, where am I supposed to find this thing then, bro? They're telling me to go find tombs and that, bro, but they ain't. This is the guild district. I'm in the guild thing now, bro, but there ain't no thing showing me no ting-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, there you go. You little prick. What do you mean I'm in combat? Who am I in combat with? Who am I in combat with, bro? Hello? Enemy. Oh. Oh, that's who we're in combat with. Hello, my love. Hello, my lover.
Aha. Tarmakine Smithing. A compendium on vented metalwork. Solo will love this.
That's awesome. Oh, we're hearing something. Ooh. Oh. I forgot it was an ice sword. I forgot it's got an extra thing there. Do you have a moderator? Yeah, I've got a moderator. She's asleep right now though. I think. Bless her. That's the only other places I can think it's gonna be, man. So it's the guild district in upper. Wow, that's. No! Oh, that's right. That is no longer the guild district. Climby, climby, climb, climby, climby, climb. Wow. Go away. I am not in combat. I don't know what you want about me.
This appears to be a registry of smiths. It's dated prior to the retreat to Cassidy's Hold. There's one Tamakite smith, Xavier Nebrail. Looks like he had a workshop in the Iron Wall.
getting close now. Watch for the flames. You'll need
Watch
to
for the
freeze the
flames.
hives. They're spongy and resistant to damage unless you can make
This
them
one.
brittle.
Freezer is this one.
That's more like it. Work with the scry.
And then this one. I'm leaving an ice wall that even I can't penetrate. Let's see how much damage this one does. Thanks, mate. Whoa. Wait, I'm baffled. Was there just two of them there? Who the hell is that, bro? Oh. Bye. I wish they'd give you an actual like marker to go to. Oh wait, do this. What? Search for it in lower blah blah blah. Am I in lower blah blah blah? No, I'm not in lower blah blah blah. You just got fucked up by your own shield, bro. How'd I go over there? What does that mean? But maybe I can get across going round? Let me look at this geezer. Yeah, boy. Oh wait, wasn't I doing? Okay. So we need to go down across the bridge and go over that way. Hey, what's up, kitty cat? Ooh. Ooh, I need heals bad. So I just get out of here. There's no point risking it, we just get out of there, innit? Isn't that right, my little kitty cat? We just get out of there. Some juice, here you go. Have some juice. My little kitty cat. Who's the best kitty cat? You are. This is called a dinky decker, my guy. I like double deckers, but they're really small. Oh, the steps got there. I could have just fast travelled there the whole time. Apa ni kak? Apa? Wow. So how?
Not much of this building left, but looks like it's my lucky day. This tome's titled Disordered Thinking and Mental Health. Looks thick. An insert says, a herbalist in the market found success treating a variety of patients suffering from these types of afflictions. Better search the market next.
Allez. Lower. Wait, I feel there's another one.
Impressive building. Wonder what's inside. As impressive as Auria's lineage may be, we're 200 years off the timeline for Arden to be her father. Not to mention the lack of feathers.
Oh, I've been here before. We're off to find the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. What's up, calamari? Bullshit.
Oria, this must be the statue of your mother that the spindle mentioned.
One of the greatest enchantresses of her time.
That's a lot to live up to.
Remember, Bryn, the spindle needs you to harvest a resonance from one of these massive arcs.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Drop. Well.
Bring the Strand to Isla on our behalf.
This will be enough to dispel her nerves.
Only one way to find out.
Woo. Anyway, as I was saying,
This statue does depict an Oberon, but it's impossible to tell who it is.
Maybe there's another statue that isn't damaged.
I'll keep looking around the city.
look for one and lower, blah blah blah. Do not go blah blah blah. Ooh, that sounds like a dragon.
Xavier's workshop should be up ahead. Solid and sturdy. Not made for traveling like Solar's. Xavier's diary. From a quick skim, it doesn't look like he was a particularly happy man. Another set of schematics. This is sure to put a smile. Space. A legend belonging to the herbalist that owned this stand. There are notes on all kinds of afflictions, both physical and mental, that were treated here. Looks like they asked one patient with symptoms similar to Casbin to keep a diary during treatment. I wonder if I can track it down. He lived in the lower city.
Same Oberon statue you found in the atrium?
Maybe if I burn the vines, I'll be able to see who it is.
Oh. Yeah. There you go.
Matteo Agretius, known for his acts of bravery following the surge. Could this be your father, Aurea?
Perhaps. Arakim might know how to confirm.
No, who can still see me?
A diary. The man it belonged to details all his anxieties and intrusive visions. I wonder if Caslin could relate to him. It's hard to think about her experiencing all this alone. He mentions that he also sought help at the Hallow Pyre Rise. I should check the temple for more information.
Looks like we're done here, boys.
The discoveries we can glean from your findings are incredible, Bryn. This schematic is much more complicated than the previous one, though. And I'm starting to realize why Tarmatine is a lost art.
What do you mean?
Xavier used a traditional forge because he needed to reach much higher temperatures to work the signature Tarmakine vents. Unfortunately, my forge is built for transport. It's unable to sustain those higher temperatures.
Could we improve it?
Dom had that idea of a set of enchanted hammers. They, combined with the forge, might be enough heat.
He'll be glad to hear it.
Could you maybe get him to enchant them on
Funny
my
kitty.
behalf?
Why? I'm sure he'd be thrilled to help you.
I know. We're just not on the same page right now. I'd rather be further in my investigation before I speak to him. Besides, he mentioned he'd need some cinder linen for the enchantment, and I was thinking you could scavenge some for us.
All right. This is a little strange, but I guess I can talk to him for you.
Thanks.
Wow. So basically got them two like not talking properly. You got that other chick that's like got her mental health playing
About
up.
those statues in Upper Denevron.
Man, this game is real, bro.
No, I was talking about the champions.
Ha, some of them, maybe. But you could be the most heroic weaver in the world, and unless you're cozying up to leadership, there's no statue being built in your honor.
Huh.
Anyway, what do you want with them?
Well, we're wondering if there could be a familial connection between someone in our band and one of the figures represented on the statues.
You could dive through the archives we've preserved in Casten's Hold on all our heroes. That's the slow, boring way.
Don't let Lane hear you say that.
Or you can compare mantles to see if their patterns are a match.
You can tell two people are related through their mantles.
The spindle could tell you more about the science behind it. But from what I understand, there are similarities across bloodlines in how a weaver's cloth pulls magic from the air. A pattern tracer allows us to analyze those similarities between two weavers' patterns. I'll give you a design for it. Once it's built, take it to the Axle and she'll trace the mantles for you. We've preserved mantles belonging to all our heroes in Casten's Hold.
Thanks, Eric. Aurea will be pleased.
Aurea? For what it's worth, she's twice the weaver any of those statues might claim to be.
Wow. My guy's on it like electronic parts.
Now that we have a pattern tracer, it's time to head to Cassidy's hold.
Ascending strap. What does that mean?
Hey, Dom. Sola was wondering if you could enchant a set of hammers after all. She's finally ready to use them.
Of course, but why isn't she asking me to do it herself?
She's been a bit busy with the Tarmakine stuff she's working on.
Right. I'm happy to enchant the hammers. I'll need cinder linen to do it, though. Do you have any on you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Here.
Perfect. I've still got some of the byproduct from your drake harvest as well. I'll enchant them right away. Do you think I should be the one to bring them to Sola? Or would she prefer that you do it?
Why don't you bring them? This Tarmakine project is really important to her, and I think it would mean a lot if you helped out.
You're right. She's the love of my life, after all. I'm happy to help. But maybe you could join me? After all, you're the one she's been entrusting the details of her work to. Maybe she'd rather you be there.
I could come, if you really think that's best, but it kind of seems like the two of you should...
Great, it's settled. We'll both go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The geezer's
Okay.
such a drip.
This isn't working. The forge isn't hot enough.
I've stoked the forge before.
No, this work is somewhat more precise. It's not all bad news. I can forge a set of Tarmakine arms now. I'll give you the design. But the remaining pieces are too large to make without reaching the temperatures that Xavier was able to at his forge.
Sola? It's all right. We can figure this out. Maybe we need something stronger than cinder linen to augment the hammers.
No, enchanting isn't the solution. Sev and I need to head into Denevron to get Xavier's forge. It's built for this.
And it's exceptionally heavy. You and Sev are strong, but do you really think you'll be able to get it back here?
We have to try.
My love, I know this is important to you, but do you think Xavier's forge is a long-term solution? The caravan won't be able to carry it. You'll need to leave it behind when we start traveling again.
I don't want to keep traveling. I want to settle down.
Go on,
I want
girl.
to stay in one place.
In
I
it.
want a home.
That's right.
But we're weavers.
No, you're good, Kelly. I'm shouting at the
Home
TV,
is
man.
the open road.
It's alright,
Traveling
bro.
is what we do.
It doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't have
Staying
to
in
be,
one place,
bro.
It's not the life we decided on for ourselves.
It's not the life I thought I could have. But here, in the Enclave, it's possible.
It is.
We could be weavers and stay. You could enchant. I could teach smithing. I could unravel the Tarmakine techniques and pass them on to a new generation.
You've clearly spent a great deal of time thinking this through. Without me. It's not what I planned for myself, though. Or even a life I want, for that matter.
But we're married. If we don't want the same life, where does that leave us?
I don't know.
Deep.
Maybe I should give you two some privacy to talk this out.
It's fine, Bryn. Clearly, Sola would rather speak to you about her hopes and dreams than me. Maybe it's best if we take some time apart. I'll go.
Wow.
Fine.
Sola, are you...
I don't even know
Wow.
what just happened. I can't believe he just left.
He was caught off guard. It will be okay, I promise.
I don't know anymore.
Wow. I mean, the achievements are bittersweet after that one. That is quite a shocking development. That really is a shocking development. While I'm rolling one, I'm going to take this time to hit that like and subscribe button for you guys. You can do the same for me, yeah? Hit that like and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, there's also a bell icon that you can hit, which will give you notifications for when I'm next online. Yeah, boy. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button for me. You will automatically get notifications when I'm next online. There's never really a schedule for when I'm online, I'm just online.
I guess it makes sense that our history books are a little out of
This
date.
game I've been streaming right from start,
Never
so
imagined so much could change since the surge.
start to finish, let's
From
do
what we've
this.
gathered, quite a lot has happened inside the Veil as well, has it not?
Yes, that's true, but
A big thank you to everybody that likes and subscribes, watches, tunes in, shares. You know, everything is a big help to the situation.
they're all phases of this one
A very
crisis.
big help to this
So even when
situation.
catastrophe strikes,
While you're doing all your
things
clickety
still
clickety
feels
clickety click,
stagnant.
you might as well check out my t-shirt store, stfd.tmail.com. There you can get t-shirts related to mental health. There's some gaming t-shirts on there. There's a t-shirt for like soccer or football if you're from the UK. Well, go on, my Cali boy, you okay? Do 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 do. What am I doing now? What's going on here? I need tobacco, that's what's going on. Alright boy, we need some tobacco. Time is it? It's already 2. Probably play for another hour and then hopefully go to bed. Not sure, my Cali boy. I need you to get chill so we can go in, mate. You don't. Otherwise you run around and it's stressful for the both of us. I need to remove the labels, man. Richie. Alright, sweet. We got all the icons off the screen. We need to go find out what's wrong with the Scottish broad, man. Follow cry. No prize down the bottom. Go from the guild district. Oh, I just went to the spire. Why is it all of a sudden it's the fucking thing is itchy? Like, why you not been itchy for the whole time I've been wearing you? That's what I thought.
Afflictions. I wonder if it might document something similar to Era's plague. If Casmin really believes she's been cursed or afflicted, no wonder she's... keep it to herself.
What's up, bro? What's wrong, bro? You okay? What's with your neck?
Exactly as I theorized. Era's plague is little more than a stigmatized condition with a perfectly rational explanation.
Which is...
a perfect storm of family traits and lifestyle choices, exaggerated by circumstance. Diet,
Okay.
athletics, and sleep all factor in.
Casmin hasn't been sleeping much.
Might be worth presenting this research to her to see if the rest resonates.
Good idea.
Oria and I will join you when you're ready.
He's staring at me for, bro. Hello, baby. I'm a baby boy.
Casmin, we need to talk.
Could it wait? I'm in the middle of touch counting the armory.
No, it can't.
We've been worried about you.
I'm fine. Seriously, don't worry about me.
No one has seen you sleep in days. You're clearly hiding 2 bands worth of supplies behind the caravan shutters. And half the time you're talking a league a minute about catastrophes that are never going to happen.
1,
We can't
2,
let you keep
3.
going like this.
No. Maybe I've been a little off lately, but I'm fine, seriously. I'm just trying to keep our Weaver band prepared in case... I just want us all to be safe.
We are safe.
Kaz, I've been doing research on a condition you might know as Era's plague. I'm not possessed.
We know.
The Enclave's studies on Iris Plague
No.
concluded that it's not a religious affliction, but a disorder of the mind. The sufferer experiences a cycle of relentless, disturbing thoughts and all manner of compulsions to fix them, including hoarding. Though it may be passed on through families, this condition is often exacerbated by a lack of sleep.
Bryn
By a
found
lack
a
of
diary
sleep.
belonging to a Cassil man in Denevron who suffered from this. I think you should read it. He describes the intrusive visions that began after the birth of his son. Horrible fears he would drop his baby that he was so ashamed of, he couldn't share them with anyone.
That's
Couldn't
awful.
share them with
It
anyone.
reached a point where he couldn't hold his own child, until he sought help.
So you're saying, if I have Ira's plague, there's a cure?
We found evidence of a treatment, yes. We'd need to talk to someone at Cassidon's Hold to know more.
But we didn't want to speak to someone outside the Weaver Band on your behalf without talking to you first.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Casmin, I can only imagine what it's like in your mind right now. It must be pretty scary and painful. And I know it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you deserve to feel better.
I'm not sure I do.
I get it. Sometimes it's hard to believe you deserve better. But if you can't do this for yourself, do it for someone else.
She's right. It's hard for all of us to see you suffering like this. We care about you, and we just want you to be okay.
Fine. You can talk to the Weavers in Cassidon's Hold. I can't promise. I'm still not sure about all of this.
We'll go one step at a time.
Well, this one's hitting home a little too hard, man. I see to give me a second, yo. That one's hit hard a little too. That one's hit home a little too hard, man. I can fully get how she feels, yo. And it's just hard seeing it from the other side. Ellie, you've already
All
had
those
enough,
people
man.
trapped in Cassidon's Hold
You've
for nearly
already
2
had enough, my
decades.
boy.
And everything they lived through before that must have been dreadful.
Like she's saying, no, if we don't do it for ourselves, we've got to do it for somebody else, mate. And that's why we've got our boy Cali there, so we can do it for somebody else now. Make sure he's all blessed. Munch them all, bruv. You got your food there, though. I topped it up, right? Yeah, I topped it up. Decided from the cat. Hey, pussycat. Right. And base, the bases. What are you doing, bro? They're not there, bro. They're not there, where are they? I hid him, bro. I hid him. What you gonna do? I hid him. They're gone. Oh no, we're on a freeze, mate. What you gonna do now, my guy? There's no more of them. What you gonna accuse about now, bro? No, I was hoping they were just gonna be there, mate, but obviously not. I don't know, but I think I found them.
Judging from the size, it could have been a route for Archons.
Perfect. That should be the last. Appreciate the chance to test run your scry.
Woo!
Things still good with our Spitfire problem?
All handled. You did great out there.
Did great out there.
Now we have another problem. Madame Silverbeak. Seriously? I said it while you were out there, and the look she gave me.
No, you didn't.
And I shall never again. But well played, Miss Bryn. It was quite the experience. Your scry is not at all what I'm used to. It's better, more vibrant. Anyway, sincerely, thank you for your help. If I need more, I'll know to just ask this time.
So, my moisturizing cream wouldn't happen to be by the port?
Oh. Yeah.
Of course it is. Would you pass it to me when you have a moment?
Oh, that's a new area to explore.
Kim mentioned you wanted to compare a mantle with Matteo Agretius?
We'd like to see if he might be my father.
All right. I've set his mantle aside for you. I'll need yours too, and the pattern tracer to perform the test.
You all right?
A little nervous.
I have to say, your mantle is spectacular. Matteo's easily pales in comparison.
Oh, thank you. And, is he my father?
No, I'm sorry. It's not a match.
Oh, I see.
Hey, we'll keep looking. Maybe now it's time to talk to Lane?
You're right. We should consult with them. I just thought... Silly. I'll see you back at camp.
Oh, that sucks, man.
A resonance. Freshly pulled from an ARC's pattern, as requested.
By the flames! You can't be serious! This is incredible! You know, great Archons weren't built with patterns. They formed. Oh, this will propel my research faster than...
What is this about?
Nothing.
Is that so? Then why is this rogue point harvesting Archons for you? Nice try. You weren't here 5 minutes before Isla roped you into her project. One that I have forbidden my daughter from pursuing.
Daughter?
Daughter?
Wow,
Didn't
plot
want
twist.
me studying active arcs was because it was too dangerous to harvest one. But Bryn offered to do it for me. None of our people were put at risk.
The reason I didn't want you researching arcs is because I ordered you not to.
What a...
Not as your father, but as the leader of the Enclave.
Nah, this geezer ain't right, bro.
And disrespect will not be tolerated. You will drop this obsession at once, Isla. For good.
Hey, are you? I can't be seen speaking to you about this subject anymore. I'm sorry,
But
I need to get back to work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Isla, I was wondering if you might be able to help my friend.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
I was wondering if you've heard of an affliction known as Era's Plague.
A damaging misnomer, but yes.
It certainly seems like the Enclave had a better understanding of it than the rest of the Maida does. I believe our quartermaster is suffering from it. She's a Kashar like you.
Ah, yes. The condition isn't unique to Kashar, but it's believed we experience it in greater severity due to our unique sleep cycles. I've heard of Ram, Obrun, Ashar, and Kassil alike who've experienced it. The first line of treatment is sleep. Unfortunately, that's difficult for Kashar. Thankfully, a sleeping balm should go a long way to help her. But it's not enough on its own.
Is there a more accurate name for this affliction?
Unfortunately, no. The research done on disorders of the mind is limited, even here. And I suppose academics are hesitant to rename conditions until they've become better understood.
Changing the name would just confuse matters, especially after the surge.
Then again, using a name that implies an individual has been cursed by a goddess of justice doesn't exactly foster empathy for its sufferers.
How do I get hold of a sleeping balm?
Well, I can make one for you here if you bring me the ingredients. You'll need emerald lucin, a gemstone famed for its ability to radiate peace, and chill feather weave for its cooling properties. In addition to this, you'll need oil membrane for the formula, and of course, red cotton, because it filters the light so that the eyes find deeper rest.
I'll bring you those right away. Here's everything you asked for.
Just a moment, and I'll prepare the balm. Here you go. And I've written down the recipe for Lane, in case you run out.
Thank you so much.
Have your quartermaster rub a little of the balm on her forehead, temples, and wrists before she goes to sleep. She'll be out in no time.
I hope she's willing to try this.
All you can do is be there. The rest is up to her.
You're right. I'd better get back to camp.
I hope your friend feels better soon.
It's such a simple storyline, but it's hitting so hard, man. Even just coming out and trying to get help from, man.
Bryn?
Hi, Zola. Everything okay?
Oh, yes. Welcome back. It's good to see you safe. Could we talk when you have a moment?
Of course. We all wanted to come together to support you, Casmin, however we can. Do you think you're ready to talk about what's going on?
I guess I have been feeling not so great lately. It's hard. I don't know how to tell you what's going on in my mind. Or if I even should.
We're not here to judge. We're here to listen.
You can tell
We
us
listen
anything.
and don't
It
judge.
started a while after we came through the veil. Not right away. You all know me. I'm a rock in a crisis. But the aftermath... It's hard for me to come down. Actually, I crashed to pieces in it. I should be stronger, but...
You are strong, Kaz. Falling apart sometimes doesn't change that.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it these days. After the Surgeborn escaped, I just started getting these... thoughts. Visions. So vivid, they feel like premonitions. Our campsite, being razed to the ground in the night. Scrambling to find our gear under attack. Each of us being killed, one by one. And this voice, howling in my ear that it will all be my fault. Unless I do everything in my power to prepare us for it. I know that sounds crazy. But these visions and that voice, it's been getting louder. It keeps me awake all hours of the night. By dawn, everyone else is asleep, even Dam. I'm alone and exhausted. Counting supplies over and over and over. Unable to stop.
That must be lonely.
It is. Opening up to you about this is physically painful. Even while we're talking, that voice keeps going. In the spaces between my words, in every pause, it howls at me for being pathetic and incompetent. How come I'm the only one drowning inside this place? No matter what happens, all of you are able to keep doing your jobs. I mean, I'm the only freak going off the deep end. How stupid is that?
You're going through something awful, outside of your control. And until now, you've dealt with it alone. But your decision to be vulnerable and share your experiences with us, that's brave, not stupid.
I don't feel brave. I feel exhausted and sad. But I guess it's nice to hear.
What if we cleaned out the caravan for you while you go rest? Bryn will sit with you until you fall asleep.
I don't know. I don't think I can sleep right now.
I have something that will help. A sleeping balm from the spindle.
Would you be open to trying it?
Maybe, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I go to sleep.
I won't let anything happen. I promise. Do you trust me?
I do. But I've made such a mess of the caravan. I can't let you guys be the ones to clean it up.
We've got this, Casmin. It's okay.
All right. Thank you.
Fuck's sake, man.
This isn't working. I should go help with the caravan.
Cass, they're fine. You need to sleep.
But what if Aurea throws away the grains Dan likes for breakfast? Or the sapling uses to rebind their books? Or...
She won't.
I can't just lie here. My skin is crawling. I feel like I might burst if I don't move.
How about we breathe together? Just try it with me.
Fine.
Such a hard fucking.
So we're fine with Arik just spending all his time in our camp now?
Kaz, unlike the other Hearthsiders, he's been welcoming. Where's this coming from?
Oh, is that what we're calling lurking in the shadows and watching Bryn sleep now? Welcoming? Wasn't that long ago that we all thought it was creepy.
I was really hoping we'd find my father among the statues, but it's time to expand the search. You were right, Lane.
I often am. Let's build a census of male Oberon in the Enclave within a limited time frame that makes sense for your birth. Knowing your father had to have been here when the veil went up narrows our search significantly.
Time to chase a paper trail. Between the two of us, we'll find your father.
Yeah, we'll get him, blood.
Aurea, are you sure you're all right? Is this really just about your dad?
Of course. Sorry, I just really thought we would have found him already.
We will soon.
Our archival work might not be the most glamorous way to chase down a lost relative, but it is effective.
You're right.
Bonus heat resistance.
You wanted to talk? Mm-hmm. Can you walk with me? Why all the mystery, Milady Smith?
In a word, I'm worried.
About?
Sev, he's been acting strangely. Has been since we met the Hearthsiders at the Hold. He's going there a lot in off hours, and he honestly looks a little exhausted, despite the fact that we're taking space. Dom even came to tell me he's noticed Sev slipping out late at night.
Have you asked Sev what's wrong?
I have, and he waves it off every time.
Right. What do we do about it?
Sev has completely cut me off. But you know how I tease Lane for watching us all the time? Maybe that will pay off here. I hate this cloak and dagger stuff.
You do? You seem pretty good at it.
Talk to Lane for me. I'm sure they've seen what Sev is doing, but maybe they also have a guess at why he's acting so odd. Okay, let's go back before anyone gets nosy. And if Sev asks, blood moon cycle. Not sure if Ram blush, but he sure does.
Got it.
Lol.
Sounds like your work with Isla was a smash success.
Not exactly. She seems less willing to talk to us than ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure of that. She sent me here with a secret message, after all.
She did? What about?
Isla wants you to go to the Archon's hearth. It needs to be at night, though. She'll sneak away from Cassidon's hold to guide you on the scry here. She wants you to collect Archon parts that may be hard to spot without her help.
I appreciate you being the middleman, Eric. Sounds like I'd better get to the Archon's hearth.
Enjoy the trip. I hear it's toasty when you get deeper in. It is basically a giant forge for arcs, after all.
Ooh.
Hey, Bryn. Sorry, was lost in thought. It's this scry thing. It's been bothering me.
You said it felt different from the ones you're used to.
Yours was much more intense than any we have, and I need to know why. Have we overused them? I don't think so. Yours is at least as old and clearly has seen good service.
That does seem strange.
Yeah, I went digging through everything I could find about the scries. I'm sure the Eye has records he won't share with me, or anyone, really. But I still found a lead.
A sudden burst of bureaucratic insight.
Yes, I suppose. Shipping records for scries. There were some set to go out right around the surge.
Exports? To bands like ours?
Probably. Well, that's the problem, though. There's a lot of very specific shorthand on these manifests I just don't understand.
We should talk to Casmin. She lives and breathes shipping logistics.
I was hoping you'd suggest that. I was considering asking her myself, but...
She's a little intimidating?
No, that's Aurea. Casmin just seems busy. Always busy.
The key is to catch her after a nap. Way more relaxed with some sleep. We can talk to her together.
Oh.
We need to talk about Sev.
Wait, you know why I'm here?
I'm a keen observer, and you have no Pangel face. Also, Solar has many strengths, but subtlety is not one of them. Sev, however, is somewhat more adept at hiding things. He's been moving back and forth between here and the hold quite regularly. Let me ask you something. Did you notice anything odd when you were at the hold?
There was a moment when Sev approached the Eye to speak alone.
Ah. That confirms my suspicion, then. Have you noticed that Sev and the Eye wear a similar symbol?
I had not.
The symbol looks to be a stylized... well, I'm not sure, but I think it's something akin to a water wheel. I don't recognize it myself, but given the Eye is wearing it, the Enclave might have some record of that particular symbol.
The archives in the Spire might have something, though I'd rather just ask Sev.
Given his secrecy about this whole affair, I can't imagine he will be forthcoming.
Good point. And yet... Either way, time for a little investigation. Hey, big guy. Everything okay?
Yes, mostly. I was wondering if you had a moment sometime. I might need your help.
Then I might be delighted to give it. Of course. I'll come see you when I have a moment, okay?
Thank you, Bryn. I'll be at my usual place.
What is going on?
You said you needed some help, Sav? What's up?
Have I ever told you how I envy your clarity, Bryn?
How so?
Maybe I'm just romanticizing it, but you seem like someone who's always known what you wanted to do. To be.
I was born in the tail years of a liberation war, Sev. It never made sense to me that I couldn't be anything I wanted. So I just decided.
I wish making decisions came so simply to me. Perhaps you can give me pointers when the time comes. And anyway, I've been working on a side project to help the Hearthsiders. And I'm having trouble sourcing some rarer components.
If you think it's worth doing, it's worth doing. Just tell me what you need.
Bryn, honestly, thank you. Your trust means a lot. I've put together a schematic and I'll leave it with Solar. The majority of the asks are reasonably mundane. It's just...
Oh no.
Well, I need some particular secretions from a glass tail.
Why is it never onions? You know, small, green, distinct lack of talons. Never flash freeze you into an icy prison, though I suppose both can make you cry.
I'm
kidding, Sav. I'll see what I can do. Hey, Kaz. Arakim has a question.
Is that why you've been lurking around here? Bad habit, you.
Yes. I need some help puzzling out shipping manifests from before the surge.
Scries, secured export, dates. You think some scries never made it past the Veil?
Doesn't it usually take some time to figure that kind of thing out?
Yes, but I'm a genius. This is what I do, Bryn. So, we should run these down. The records here aren't complete, though. They don't confirm the shipment.
Any idea how we do that?
This is where Bryn does what she does. Off the top of my head, there's 3 places we should look. Drover's Gate in the lower city is obvious. Logs will be there. Also, I imagine the Bastion would track export of any and all scries, military applications. And we should canvass the Hearthsiders. Maybe someone still alive who worked the caravans. I'd ask the Axel. She'd know who to ask. And we're not welcome in the general populace of Cassidans.
We have that in common. Impressive.
Happy to help.
He's definitely trying it, isn't he? Cool guys, I'm getting quite tired. And I basically finished this. I got like a type or 2 left on it. So we're gonna call it quits. I'm gonna say no night. I love you, bye. If you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. Big thank you to everybody. Big thank you to everybody. Check out my store as well, stfd.tmail.com, link in the description if you're on YouTube. Hit my profile, link in my bio.